Welcome back. This is episode 14 of our Star Wars Knights of the Republic Let's Play. And I am back in the Outcast village where I'm going to use some of that serum I bought to hopefully help these guys out.
Back again? Is there something else you need?
Brought you the serum.
Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure.
Nobody but me. Alright, I'm going through those gates to try to help the infected ones.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into rat ghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
I fought rat ghouls before, and hopefully they haven't, because it's not
help
that I don't
us. We're
think I could beat them,
infected
it's
with
that
the
I
rat ghoul
want to
disease.
save them.
At any moment we could...
No.
No!
Oh, come on, I have the cure! Oh, all three of them at the same time. I have the cure! Oh, god damn it, all that for nothing. Oh wait, maybe those two I can save though. Alright, come on. I'm just gonna use... whatever. Oh, these are higher level rappers, I guess. Still no match for the power of the Jedi. Oh, please tell me I can save these two at least.
Yes? What? Please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
I brought you the serum to cure the Rukil disease.
You have a cure? Please give it to me, please, quickly, before it's too late.
Yeah, she's not that selfish. Have enough for both of you.
Quickly, I must inject it before it is too late. Yes. I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle.
I can actually relate to that because I have this weird rash on my arm, and
you have saved us from a
I have no idea what it's
fate
from,
worse
so I'm
than
probably gonna
death.
go in like to the
I
medic
only
clinic
wish I
today
had
and check
some
it out.
reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod. Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity. I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. We should go now, Upworld.
I've already been there, and is there more to find that like you can only find when she tells you that? I don't know. I guess it's worth checking out. First, I want to talk to Mr. Rukil here and give him these data pads.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice?
I have the data pad, so why is this not working?
I wish you luck, Upworld.
Did I not re-find it again after that one time I wiped? Rukil's apprentice. She never returned. Oh gosh, darn it. Okay. Quest items. This, I think, is actually from other people we'll get into later, not from his apprentice. So, alright, I guess I have to go back out there again. Debating whether I want to fast forward through this part, but since we'll stop on the escape pods on the way, I'm not going to do that. So, yep. Here we go. The escape pod was is it on the map? To sewers, escape pod over here. So let's see if there's like a hidden cache or something I can access that either I didn't notice before or doesn't appear until you talk to those people you save. So see, sometimes light side points do have rewards. Hopefully there's no mines here. I think I cleared them all. I mean, there's the escape pod. I don't see any loot though. I wish I could jump. Maybe on this side.
Yes?
Don't see. I can't. When somebody's running, I can't stop them. It seems to be related to that stupid. Oh my god. Well, I can't even heal with her now because she's busy
Yes?
running away.
I'm here.
Yeah, I don't see anything that would be a reward here, to be honest with you. Alright, so I'm going to save the game real quick, and I'm going to be right back after I make sure I know where I'm exactly going to find the apprentice, and if there's something I should be grabbing here, so be right back. Alright, so from what I could find, there is actually nothing here, and apparently I just missed the body of his apprentice, which is somewhere right outside the village. Let's go around this way. Don't see anything yet. But yeah, those shaded paths we found are part of later in the quest, actually. Oh, so either I didn't explore this area, I could have sworn I did, or Ruckles do respawn. And like I said before, most enemies in this game do not respawn. So that's interesting. They do seem to be low level still, so. Alright. Great. He's up there.
Yes?
Kill them all. Thank you for the heal, Bessie. At least the AI is smart in some respects. Alright. Aha. Could this be her? So I have been here then. Maybe. Oh, this is probably her. There it is. She has gray hair though. Huh. Anyway, let's see. This journal details the search for the promised land carried out by Rukil's apprentice. Most of the entries are mundane, however the last entry is quite interesting. I've uncovered evidence that others have been seeking out the fabled land, and that their treks have led them into the sewers. I have decided that I must go there as well. Well, she didn't make it far, but I guess the idea is you find this body, then you go back to the village, give it to Rukil, and he gives you the next quest. But somehow I totally missed that, and completed the second part first. But yeah, now we should be able to do it all at once. So back to the city we go. Alrighty. I probably checked that rubble already, so I'm not going to bother. Best case scenario, there's a med pack and a couple credits. Okay. Wait, is that a Rukil? What the? How did a Rukil get inside? This is weird. And not like programmed weird, like not programmed weird. Okay. Rukil. There you are.
Greetings once more, Upworlder.
Your apprentice is dead. I have her journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation.
Lucky me.
You will guide us to the promised land.
I think you have me confused with somebody else.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rukil knows you.
I wonder if he might be
better
force
than
sensitive
you know
too.
yourself.
Is he just crazy and guessing, or is he
I
actually
have
possibly
lived
force
100
sensitive?
years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness.
Wow.
I know the legend.
That is quite a lot when you think about it.
And now you must learn it too.
Alright. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna hear him out.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source.
And trade, I
A
assume.
century ago, Rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich
Take note,
hoarded food
Earthlings.
for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die. But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Oh, so they're not really criminals necessarily, they're just rebels who weren't treated well and, yeah, lost their rebellion. Is this how you came to be down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families. Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
How can I lead you there when I don't even know what it is?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend
Sounds a
to
little too
every
good to be
need.
true.
For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf. I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information, but still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discovery.
Aha. I have all 3 journals. Here, take them. Note, you can also sell them to that iGear guy for credits, but obviously I'm not going to do that.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes.
Must feel good.
Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious.
Well, don't just stand there, tell
You have
us.
done a great thing,
Or don't.
Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Let's see what Gendar has to say.
Rukil, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Rukil? Is this information
Yeah, they're not going to go into
accurate?
detail, it sounds
I
like.
swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land.
How do you know that?
I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukil. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Well, shame I can't go with them to help them, because they could probably use the help, but hopefully with their numbers and supplies, at least a lot of them will make it there. Yeah, I'll offer, why not?
No, Upworlder, I cannot ask that. The journey will take many, many weeks, and those who make the journey cannot return. That was the final secret of the Promised Land. When the colony was created, it was designed so that people could enter willingly, but they could never leave again. This was to ensure secrecy on the project. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny.
I still don't see if I can lead him like to the entrance and then turn around, but whatever. Oh, there they go. The Exodus of the Outcasts. Yay! Lots of points. Alright. So, that is that. Let's see what else I have in my quest log to do. Go to the bounty board. Talk to Holden in the Lower City Cantina. I'm not going to do those bounties. That's about it. Alright. So I'm going to head to the Lower City Cantina, and I'll catch you guys when I get there. Alright, and we're back. Here we are in the Lower City Cantina. And hey, it's Candace.
Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need.
Who, me?
So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
I have a few things to take care of first.
Fair enough, but don't take too long.
This is important because you want to finish up your side quest before you start doing that quest, because that's the final quest before you leave the planet. So you want to do everything you can while you're here so you can get the XP.
This better be important.
I want the bounty on her head removed. Let's give this a try.
I think it is time you forgave her. You were partly to blame for her behavior.
Well, maybe it's time I forgave her. I am partly to blame for what she did, I suppose. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Nice. Alright. Thank you, Bastel. I honestly don't know if I've ever seen that quest end that way before. I don't think I've ever waited to do it until I had Bastel on party. So that's really cool. Got some light side points for that. How am I doing? Yeah, oh, she's actually pretty light side. Yeah, look, I got her hands behind her back, all righteous there. I can see that. Okay. There was another quest. Oh, the bounty. Gotta tell him that I killed Bendak. Hey, Holden.
What do you want now? Hate to...
Bounty I want to collect on Bendak. Yep. Yeah, that is kind of ironic. I didn't realize he was in there for deathmatching. 300. I'm gonna try to get 400. Okay. Alright, not gonna do the other two bounties. I probably should have, just because there actually are light side endings to some of those bounties if you try to help people out, I think. Actually, I think that's what that primary crew detonator is for. I think you can fake one of the guy's deaths or something like that. But at this point, I'm ready to move on, and I did almost all the side quests on Taris, I think. And yeah, time to get a move on. So we're gonna tie up this episode here. Going through my head and trying to think if there's anything else I might have forgotten while I'm here, but I don't think there is. And we'll talk to Candace again, and in our next episode, we'll head to Davik's estate and try to steal the Ebon Hawk so we can get off this planet. Thanks for watching. See you next time.